A real review of Up at the O2. If you've ever fancied walking across a giant tent, here's your opportunity. When I first heard about this attraction, I thought that's typical London. Literally any old crap that they can think of to monetize the shit out of tourists, they'll do. Oh, we built this stupid dome in 2000 that failed miserably, but now it's an alright venue. Let's make some more money by charging idiots to walk over it and call it an experience. So a ticket for this is 37 quid for a daytime climb, 40 quid for a twilight climb, or 42 quid for a sunset climb. So that's just a few extra quid depending on what Mother Nature's up to. So first you got the standard health and safety jargon before getting all clipped in and ready to go. Just before you set off though, there's time for a professional photo opportunity, ready for a rinsing in the undoubtedly incoming rip-off gift shop at the end. But once that was done, it was time to start walking. There's 3 little stages all the way up to the top, and you're always clipped in this little rail thing, so if you do go arse over tit, you won't fall that far. I'd say it is a little bit taxing on the legs, so I wouldn't advise bringing your 90-year-old nan for a spin up here, for example. But as we started climbing, something weird began to happen. I had a strange feeling rush across my body, and I hadn't really experienced this much before, and then I realised I was actually enjoying myself. The tour guide was brilliant, pointing out and telling us what everything was on the way up. Everyone in the group was having a laugh and a joke, and I was joining in. My head was reeling, what the f was happening to me? But as we reached the top, I was thinking, it's gotta go to shit now. But it didn't. Even more good tour guiding, and more talking and joking amongst the group. I was beginning to think I was being punked, but I wasn't. And we made our way back down, doing much the same. And yeah, there was a shitty overpriced rip-off gift shop at the end, but I can let that slide. So how does this one rate on the pounds to pleasure scale? So for pounds, 37 quid a ticket for an hour and a half experience is pretty cheap when you compare it to the cost of the dreaded Paddington Bear experience. And when I think about it, this is actually a proper London experience for that price. Yeah, you're walking over a giant tent, but it's a pretty iconic giant tent, so for that, I'll give it an 8.5. And for pleasure, what can I say? I had a good time. It was interesting, the tour guide was brilliant, and the group took me in like their long lost son, not knowing that I'm a secret miserable bastard. So for that, I'll give it a 9. So overall that gets a decent real review rating of 8.75. Right, I need to find a right rip-off shithole for the next one because that was too positive. See you next time.